again, and welcome to episode 14 of Mountaintop Reviews. And today we've got a miniature of Epicurean, which is the latest in the remarkable regional malts from Laing. So this will go up along Scallywag, which we reviewed on this channel before, and Big Pete as well. And they have Timorous Beastie, Rock Oyster. And this one is from the region of the Lowlands, so it's a Lowland blended malt scotch. Bottle at 46.2%. Again, as always with the remarkable regionals, it is non-chill filtered, so there's no artificial colouring. Everything you see is what you get. So a real pleaser for the purists again. And what's curious about this is the herbal notes that it says it has. So a quick look at the tasting notes will tell us that it has a herbal character. It's underpinned by a herbal character, so intrigued to see. Always very, very high on the branding, anything that comes from the regional malts. Indeed, anything from Laing, very, very big on the branding. And this character here is the Epicurean, who kind of represents the playboy of the 1950s. It'll be interesting to see what's in store. Let's just crack her open and see what we have. Sweet. Getting raisins. Big on the raisins. Lots and lots of raisins. Not much more to say than that. It's very, very sweet. Very sweet and very mild tasting. You wouldn't think it was 46.4%. 0.2%. 46.2. Wouldn't think it was 46.2. You'd almost question it was whiskey. It's very, very light. Almost refreshing. Getting a small bit of almost like soggy cardboard in there. Very strange. Yeah. Very odd. Let's not be hasty in our judgment. Though it's not exciting me, let's add a bit more. Maybe with the addition of some water, it'll open up the character a little bit. Just a smidgen of Tipperary active. It remains mute. There is a herbalness there, there is a slight herbiness to it. But there isn't enough of a character in this whiskey for me to go, wow, this is amazing. And as I say, I do get almost like a taste of, you know, when you're a kid and you used to screw up little bits of paper and eat it. It's reminding me of that. I don't know why. And I can't rate Laing high enough. I think Laing are fantastic, but that's a little bit of a letdown, to be honest. There's not enough of a character there. I think it lets itself down, actually. Let's have one more dip at it. One more dip. Their sweetness. The sweetness gets killed off straight away by this sort of weird, dull herbiness. It just tastes really underdeveloped and not enough of a punch in it. For me, that's actually a disappointment. Me, they've hit a bit of a bum note on the Epicurean, and a bit disappointed by that. So I don't, yeah, it's not one, I'm not bubbling over with excitement about this one because it's not, it's mute, it's a bit dull, and I think it's not terribly exciting. Sorry Laing, but it's not knocking my socks off, unfortunately. B just blew in my ear there, perhaps disagreeing with me. But that's my view. Taste is subjective, some people will love this, and that's fair enough. But for me, it doesn't, there's not enough of a character in it. It's just a little bit lukewarm, almost like it's been diluted with water or something, which is really odd. But that's how I feel. So a bit disappointing, but I would recommend definitely checking out Scallywag. If you disagree with me, please comment, feel free, and we'll see you on the next video.